Well, might as well finish the last of the contest entries. There's 3 of them left. One of them, no, the one after this, is really tough. Hopefully I don't have to spam save states on it. I really am not in the mood to do that. Like, once you see exactly what it is, you'll realize, holy cow, this is difficult. Oh no. No. And now, let's get on with Strawberry Contest 2013 entry, so on and so on. No. It wasn't a very good start there. Glitchy graphics. Looks like yeah, I played this already. Is there an intro message? We might as well see it. Ah, never mind, it's the original. Ever fire Bosquet, if that's how you pronounce it. Oh yeah, this was a good one. It's very straightforward, but still, holy cow. Look at this, it's detailed. There's quite a lot going on here, despite the fact that it's a very straightforward level. It's not flat, like look at all the slopes here. I originally thought it was flat, but I can't really say that. Look at all the slopes. There's not that many enemies, so it's an easy level. But there are enemies. And then this is the coolest part, I think. Arr, matey, my ship is the only route out of this groove. But I want to enter to Elixir, like, here, come get some. Okay, the Goomba's easy enough to get rid of, but then you gotta do the rest of the level. Which is a cross of sea full of sharks, bloopers, and weird-looking cheap sheeps. Honestly, this is pretty fun. Who doesn't want to ride on a boat at high speeds, dodging pretty much everything? The sharks never even come close to hitting you unless you fall in the water, but still, wow. It's extra detailed just to make things better. One of my favorite entries. It's pretty much up there with Axe and Jinx. Except his level design is still better. And look at the message. This poorly made entry? I don't really say it was poorly made, I like this one. It was brought to you by Spy Incorporated. Damn deadlines. Just imagine if you made a full-length hack, and got an even better sense of level design. Started making levels more challenging than this for the later worlds. It might become something beautiful, it might become something I'd let's play. Now we're gonna go on to the next entry, which is unfortunately not as good as this. Now we're going to do this entry, if I open it up right. Super Mario. Why did I do that again? It's the original intro message. The Other Back Door by... I'm gonna just... Sinc-X. I'm gonna read his name forwards, because I don't know exactly how to say it backwards. Other Back Door. Yes, this is a difficult one. Just wait and see. Let's just see how far I can actually go in this one. The music's epic enough. Except I'm confused by the background choice. I'm confused by what's going on in the scenery in the foreground. And look at this note block. Because he's using castle sprites, it glitches when you bounce on it. Typical mistake that a lot of people make. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's actually very easy to make. It only glitches when you bounce on it. Every other time, it's perfectly fine. Oh, thank God I didn't mess that one up. Notice how there hasn't been a single mushroom so far? Yes, I've already played this entry, and this is the most disturbing thing. There are no mushrooms whatsoever. Pretty much imagine playing anything without a life bar. One hit and you're dead. It's even less lenient than ghosts and goblins. That at least lets you take 2 hits. See? I took 1 hit and now I'm dead and I have to redo the entire thing I've done. So let's see how this one goes. Where you can go gather power-ups. So you have to do this all without taking a single hit. And it takes freaking long because it's an auto-scrolling level. Might as well tack that one on too. Well, at least it isn't Kaizo. That's it. I'm not gonna put up with this. I'll still try not to screw this one up. Just for the sake of, well, not screwing it up. So far, so good. Okay, let's see how many times I actually die. Hopefully, none. Oh, so far, so good. Still haven't died yet. I don't feel like wasting your time by just trying to beat this level without save states, because it's looking pretty hard. Almost got killed. I think that's definitely the best bet for me to stay down there. To know the level ahead of time. And, well, there goes my perfect streak. At least it isn't too hard once you know what you're doing, but still. Imagine this, you have to do this all without taking a single hit. Okay, I've only died once so far, so that's... And then this is actually much tougher than it appears to be. See, I just died again. So far, I only died twice. This looks pretty silly. Looks like something you'd see in Kaizo. But you're invincible the entire time, so it's not like it really matters. Extra lives that we're not going to need because this is a 1-level entry. In fact, the power-up would be much nicer. And then that's how it ends. Holy cow. Holy shit. There are no mushrooms whatsoever in that entry, so you gotta do it all without taking a single hit. You gotta do the entire thing in one go. What a sickening thought. As I said before, I didn't like this one as much as some of the others, but it looks decent enough, but the difficulty is pretty insane. That's the kind of thing you'd want to put in the endgame, or post-game, if you really don't want to be too cruel to your players. We're gonna get on to the last entry. Original message again. You View by Aquamentus. This is cool. Not as cool as some of the other things I've seen. Touching a power block will turn off the game. Let's give you a demonstration. Well, just shut off the game and died. And that's not something we want to do. Oh! So the whole point of this is that you're playing on some weird-ass gaming console, and it's hard to see through all the... You only get to see through some of the windows, so... It's like impaired vision. Of course, the enemies aren't going to be as hard. There's not going to be as many enemies and ridiculous obstacles to dodge, but pretty much the challenge is going to be coming from the fact that, well... Like, look at this. The challenge is going to be coming from the fact that there's only a few windows to look at, and I just turned off the game. Nice. We didn't need to do it a second time. Look, it's auto-scrolling again, so there's nothing we can do to make it go any faster. There was a lot of auto-scrolling in this contest, and I don't know why. Lots of people decide to make their things do auto-scroll, so it would take longer than I was hoping for. Oh! And then there's a shell there I have to kill. This is easy enough, except I don't want to touch one of those blocks that turns off the game. So we already know how that happens. We know we don't want it to. And where do I jump? Yep, that's it. I made the jump. Almost touched, like... Wait a minute, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, thank God. Then this is... Okay, this... Oh, God, are we gonna end this soon? There's a door. And I think I know what this door means. And if you let it scroll too long, I think it just scrolls past and you can't enter the door anymore and you die. So you got a limited time frame to enter that door, but it's so easy and you don't really have to worry about it running out. And that's the end of UView. One of the most unique things I've seen in a while. Yet it wasn't as fun as some of the other things I've played. But still, congrats. No one in this contest sucked at all. Everyone did something decent. Everyone. So yeah. Good job all you guys. This is SMC's Level Engine, signing out.